Oh, I feel like I should say good morning because I'm used to that now, but it's not
Swallows
morning.
nest when skies are
Not for
fair,
me anyway.
but hide when storms are in the air.
Alright, Shenhe. Let's do this quest that I didn't want to start in the first place.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already
You
told
could just not gamble.
I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Lioli Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only
Lioli?
taking a few bites.
That's
Then
not how
shoot
you
at a
pronounce it.
kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Do it.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Yes.
You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so
We
your
didn't ask, but
name's
okay.
Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Probably would have killed him, actually.
That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Well, Cloud Retainer just didn't teach her about the fucking law. What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
And Boo Boo Pharmacy is the reason I'm here.
Do you think Shenhe
I
might
can't
be
do
an
the quest I
adeptus?
wanted to do because it's also a
Seems
Boo
like
Boo
it's her
Pharmacy.
first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze
Why
lily,
would you
and
need a
violet grass,
prescription
please.
to buy
Half a
herbs
pound
that
of
you can
each.
literally just walk around
What
and
kind
pick
of
up yourself?
prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
It is a lunch order.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How do they taste?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Yeah, but it's a huge waste of
Return
food.
to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
I just wanted to unlock
and
fishing.
we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure, let's join forces.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Isn't her plan to take out
I
the
am not sure
competition?
whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable!
That's not how we do things, Shenhe.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plastrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
We're also helping with the Jade Chamber.
We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called sunset vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, sunset vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all sunset vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay, then. Let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the Seven Mountain Treatises. The Seven Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Probably.
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go
Oh,
find
this
Mr.
water is
Crossel.
deeper than I thought. I think I had enough stamina. Oh my god. The stupid sound of all the quests popping up. So many. Past it. I think. He moved. He was over on the other side.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed.
Your stuttering
Only a testimony
is
from an
kind of,
expert witness involved
like,
in the processing of the ore can serve
not
as an
making you
authoritative
sound
assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler,
good.
please produce the evidence in question.
Wait, which one am I supposed to be showing? Processing of the ore, probably from the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner.
Oh, did it not matter
Chateau.
which one I chose?
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between smaragdus jadeite and smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared.
Oh, did
what
we?
should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
I didn't mean to cut her
Smaragdus
off.
jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill.
What am I doing awake?
Mr.
I couldn't
Crossell,
sleep.
Were you aware of these peculiar
tried.
properties of smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry
It's
will be
unfortunate.
relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
She got him.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
It's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Okay, but why did you charge such an extortionate rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Kroso looks like he could faint any second.
As for me,
Why would
according to
he
my
write
contract
such a
with Mr.
contract
Chow,
knowing it
20%
was
of that
fake?
sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
It is what we're
Thanks
here.
so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents.
I wouldn't say three
Even though the
things is a
solution
big
didn't
stack
involve
of
actually
documents.
finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Okay, but what if it was? Like, what if it was the real deal and she lost it?
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Right.
Bored. Want to see some action.
I need to just go accept all of the quests so that they stop popping up. Almost fell off the edge. Granny.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, we did find it.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
Just nope, I'm out.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Truly unique Adeptus.
Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right then, let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Yes, please.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
I wonder what would happen if you dropped
Take these
it.
blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
What actually? The last one I need? This is what I need to do. Catherine, to learn how to fish. Fishing Association? I don't want to use it. Oh wait.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Excuse me, sir. I need to learn how to fish. I don't get what the teapot had to do with fishing. Like, I don't know why it forces you to do that one before you can do this. One second. I need to fix my ponytail. No, it shouldn't be hitting my neck. I just have to actually figure out where to get these fish.
The best rattan furniture is made from strands that are smooth, thin, and strong like silk.
Alright, teach me to fish. Even though technically we already know how to fish, because we literally fished Paimon up out of the water. Alright, we can fish. God, I haven't done this in ages. Any fish gonna bite? way to go to the bag? No. Fish. Is this the only bait they gave me? Oh, they gave me some of everything. Okay. Let's catch the other small one.
Victory is almost ours!
Shut up, Paimon.
What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Don't remember who what's what. I'm pretty sure I need those puffer fish. Do you guys like this one? No, they don't. This one? No? Go.
Steady now! It's the final stretch! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Okay, I need the green one too.
Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
I'm gonna mark this as one of the fishing spots. Fishing? Nope. Right, those ones are probably the ones that can go in the teapot, which I guess is why I had to do the teapot first. And they're specifically the ones that like jump out of the water. Okay, just gonna pull up on a map the location of the fishy types I need. Fish, where? Okay, so I need the golden koi, rusty koi, the Raimei anglerfish, bufferfish, bufferfish. Raimei, golden koi, rusty, puffer, bitter puffer. Yeah. Alright. So there's a fishing spot over here. And we're gonna turn the music on for this. Because this is gonna be probably pretty boring. Let's do this. Take it up, take it up, take it up. A shining celebrity skin, I like to push it and push it until I like it living. Oops. Wrong button. I've been doing so much fishing in Infinity Nikki, I keep getting the controls mixed up. Which bait do those ones want? I feel like it's gonna be this one. I need that blue guy right there. Do you like this? Nope. I scared him. Is it the feather one for this too? Because the pufferfish were the feathers. I assumed these guys would be a different one. Zeus, you lied. He doesn't like the feather. Hello? What do you want? The fuck? I've literally tried every bait. Did you just ignore it the first time? Do you want the feather? Bitch. Oh, he just ignored me the first time. Okay.
Steady now. It's the final stretch. Whoa, nice catch.
Fuck the rest of you. Alright, next one is, here. I clicked too early. Which one? Like, for Lynette?
Yeah, you nearly got him. You made that look easy.
Not what I meant. Okay. Well, the fisheye eater is supposed to be here, but I guess they're just not gonna be here today. I don't know, Zeus, because I was kind of thinking I might focus on other characters first, since I have Lanyan for Animo. Like, I just got Kaya to 60. Kale's already ascended, so I'm gonna try to get her to 60, and then I was gonna try to go through and get, like, my main people to 70, and then go do Lynette. If you want to help with everyone else's bosses, it would still go a lot faster than me doing it alone. Okay, where else are there fish that I need? You're not what? You're bored? Okay. Uh, are you gonna hop in VC? I mean, it's still muted from last time, so yeah, I can just leave it muted. Run, 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 run. Where are there more fishies? There's pufferfish over here. I have so many fucking markers on my maps, it's ridiculous. Um, are there fish in Fontaine? I don't know that I've ever seen fishing spots in Fontaine. Yo. Alright. I don't think there are. That's weird though, isn't it? Yes. Fair enough. Okay. Um, these guys. Hello, welcome in. Uh-huh. Uh, there are fishing spots in Fontaine? Really? Where? So you get the pipe. Right! Yeah, because there's a fishing association there. Yeah, there's a fishing weapon. There's a fishing weapon in Fontaine. It's none of the fish I need for the catch, which is why it's not showing up on my interactive map right now. But yeah, apparently there are. Well, now you know how to get it. Uh, also, if you look at my map, I literally went and got all of Inazuma earlier. Okay. That one. Is that all of them? I feel like that's most of them. Where is the fishing association in Inazuma? I don't remember where it is. Is it? Yeah, it's over here. Getting the catch is the most painful thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. The person I'm in call with who's muted, he did like 80% of the fishing for me on my main account because he wanted my ride-in to have R5 catch. Can I can I not actually get it from you? Hello? I wanted to see which ones I needed. Well, I was trying to talk to the person here, the fishing association, but she will talk to me but not let me, like, you know, see the shop. Friend got the 2000 fish achievement? Oh my god. Maybe I can't actually interact with the other fishing associations until I finish this. You know not everyone hates the fishing, right? I wish it was more like the fishing in Infinity Nikki. I actually really don't mind the fishing in that game. There's fishing in Wuthering Waves? Huh. Oh, why is my... Turn that off. Playing a fishing game on Roblox? I do not play Roblox. That's what I just said. I said I don't play Roblox. Really? I need to catch fish just to get those? Alright, so apparently I need to catch like 1,000,000 of the Medaka fish. Have they like added fish to the tracking? Change from fishing? They should really add it so you can like track the locations of specific fish. Yeah. You caught a Mosasaurus in Roblox. Fun? I need the red ones. Those are all blue. I need to catch like a whole bunch of the red Medaka fish in order to like buy the other recipes. Yeah. And to buy like the stabilizer and shit. %40 defense on a substat. Can it go that high? defense substat? I'm assuming. Can't do it. What? Alright, fishies, I'm sorry for scaring you. Can you all come back?
Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling.
Okay, well that was the only one here. Storm Terror's Lair. I mean, if you don't mind doing it. I was also gonna ask, did you like actually want me to do your
we might as well enjoy
the
it.
Genshin one for the weapon?
Saves us the energy of running for shelter.
And
at
is it
least.
the same login info as Honkai? Okay. That's what I thought. I just figured I'd make sure before, like, logging in. Where is this fishing spot? I mean, you can still join me. I also went and got the waypoints at the domains that I'm gonna need to be farming. So, like, I got the like emblem domain unlocked and stuff. I have emblem unlocked. I went and got the clan domain unlocked. That's actually the main reason I started going around getting the rest of Inazuma unlocked.
You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough
At
fight.
least these ones are like ridiculously easy fish to catch. I don't know. Like, it would depend on what you're doing. And, like, the teams and stuff. Because Mualani is specifically better with, like, a support. Like, you would need to build Kachina for Mualani as well. If you don't, you would literally just need to go to Natlan and start the quest. Just realized something? Just realized what? Did you do, like, dailies? You should go check that. Fuck it, I need you. That's fine. At this point, I was just gonna let it build up for a while. I mean, using the resin is just how I do the dailies most of the time.
Lightning slash!
Why are there so many blue ones and only like one red one at every fishing spot?
Victory is almost ours! Whoa, nice catch!
Stop doing commissions. I haven't done commissions since they started the whole just use your resin and claim your dailies. Yeah, Zeus, I have 470 points. I literally, it's really not hard to build up points. I have over 300, I think over 400 on the new account. No, this is this account. This is the new account. Yeah, 470 points on this one. I think I have less on my main account. That's the funny part. I have 757? Damn. I mean, I will hit that eventually. My points are from doing all of the exploration. Like I've got this to 80, 38, 41. I literally go around with the interactive map and get everything. Like, I don't just run around randomly hoping I find chests. I have been very methodical about it. Just make condensed resin and leave. Yeah, exactly. But that's, you have to have the points to have that do your dailies. Condensing the resin doesn't give you points. Doing like quests and opening chests and stuff is how you get the points.
So close, so close! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
Which one are you
You
farming?
got it! You got it! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
The Bond of Life set? I'm like, Night Soul is for Mualani. Got nothing in your world because everything's 100. On my main account, I run around randomly with the treasure compasses because there's no way I'm gonna go check every location because I've already gotten so many chests. But this is like a new account. This account's only what, like 2 weeks old. So I am specifically like marking off every single chest as I go. Oh, where's the next location? Too much work. For me, it's easier than running around randomly because I hate using the treasure compass. There are some areas on my main account that are at like 98% because I just cannot for the life of me find the last few chests. Every broken bone, swear out there. Really? You're gonna make me kill hilitrolls just to fish? Get off my dock. Stop hitting me.
Nice and spicy!
Not what I meant to do. My mouse has been really stupid lately, to the point that I actually plugged in my controller earlier. I'm really tempted to just use that. You know, I used to exclusively use controller, right? I just don't like that switching to controller for some reason changes the interface as well. It makes everything smaller. Yes, it does. Like, look at my screen now, and then see what happens when I turn the controller on.